The following message is transmitted at the request of local authorities.
Look at all those shiny rocks. You think they'll let me take one home? Huh? What's this? Hold on, Calhoun. I found something. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? We need help out here. Mom, if you can hear me. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. I want to take one with me. Oh, never mind. They're very much not.
Forget about Freeman. We are cutting our losses and pulling out. Anyone that's down there now is on.
Candy. Hey, Calhoun. Have you ever heard about the sun is leaking incident?
Stay tuned to local news media outlets for further details and information on this situation.
Warning, what you're about to hear in this video is my opinion. If you don't like opinions, please do not watch this video. You might get offended. Half-Life Blue Shift is the worst official Half-Life game. Yes, I did just say that. Of course, this does not include games like Half-Life Source or Half-Life Deathmatch Source. We are only talking about the main official single-player games. Now, keep in mind, this is only my opinion, and while I do think that Blue Shift is the worst game out of all of them, that does not mean that it's a bad game. It just means that it's the game I like the least. But why? What makes this game worse than the others? Well, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but let's just say that it is very clear that this game was not made by Valve. There is something about the level design that just feels off. To understand what I'm talking about, go play the Half-Life 1 campaign for about 20 minutes and then go play the Half-Life Blue Shift campaign. You will notice a very big difference. Blue Shift feels very different, and not in a good way. The game feels extremely closed off. The puzzles are not good, and the story is just meh, you know, let's say except for the first 10 minutes or so. And the worst thing is that this game does not really make you feel like a hero. You are just another random security guard who happens to later show up in Half-Life 2. And that's it. You don't get to start a resonance cascade, you don't get to shoot a rocket into space or fight a big alien boss. No, you're just Barney Calhoun. Your only goal is to escape Black Mesa, and I think that's why people, myself included, don't really enjoy this game as much as the other Half-Life games. There's just no reason for this game to exist, other than the fact that having a game where you can play as a security guard during the Resonance Cascade is a cool idea, in theory. This could have been a great game if what happened during it actually mattered in the long term. I mean, hell, just to show you how little you matter, the game only throws one G-Man sighting at you throughout the whole game. To put it in perspective, there are 8 G-Man sightings in Half-Life 1 and 7 in Half-Life Opposing Force. And to make it even worse, the one time you see G-Man in Blue Shift, he does not even acknowledge you. It's like you don't even matter. This, in theory, could have worked if something actually happened at the end of the game. Gearbox could have portrayed Barney Calhoun as a nobody, someone who only has one goal, which is to survive the Black Mesa incident. And they did do that, and they did it throughout the whole game, and I think that's a mistake. Here is how I think they should have done it. Have the first half of the game be exactly as Blue Shift, with a couple of minor changes. You are a regular security guard who tries to survive the Black Mesa incident. Then, halfway through the game, you start doing things that indirectly impact some of the things that happen in Half-Life 1 or Half-Life Opposing Force. For example, maybe saving Gordon Freeman after he gets knocked out. Or I don't know, maybe somehow be responsible for that Gargantua being there in that Half-Life 1 chapter. Or maybe being responsible for killing a big creature in the first Zen map you see in Half-Life 1. Maybe there is a reason this map is so empty. Maybe Barney Calhoun got here first and killed the main boss of the map, and that's why Gordon Freeman does not really find that many enemies here. Now, of course, it obviously does not have to be any of these examples. I only gave you these examples so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. What I am saying is that Blue Shift should have somehow connected to the other Half-Life games, but it doesn't. I have a quote that perfectly describes this game, and that is, "I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter." Anyways, that's not really what this video is about. In this video, I will play through Black Mesa Blue Shift, a remake of the original Blue Shift that tries to recreate as much as possible of the original game, while also trying to add in a couple of twists here and there. I also have to tell you that I have already played through the first 3 chapters of the game, but that was like 3 years ago, and you know, a lot has changed since then, and also I don't remember anything from the mod, so we should be good. So let's see what this mod is actually about.
No!
Good morning,
God damn it!
and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
Well, it looks like someone is having a really bad day. Good thing it's not me. The mod starts how you would expect it to. This is a remake after all. Of course, it's gonna have the same intro as Half-Life Blue Shift. I actually like how alive Black Mesa feels in this mod. There are NPCs everywhere. There is always something happening, no matter where you look. Just take a look at how amazing this looks. Too bad this mod is a remake and not a reimagination, because I would have loved to see a destroyed version of this area.
What is that smell?
Hell if I know.
That damn gas mask to concentrate.
Hey, Calhoun. Looks like you're in for a long day today. Have a good one, Calhoun.
And in case you were wondering, yes, you get to see Gordon Freeman in this mod. There he is. He even waves at you from his tram. Too bad he does not scream
Sucker!
Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get it open from this side. Hold on a sec. I'm working on it. Keep your shirt on. Jesus. Hey, you did this door. It's coming out of your pay. Buddy, no one's this eager to start their shift.
Hey, you want to make a bet? Or are you afraid you're going to owe me a beer too?
As you would expect, every single scientist working here is a piece of This is Black Mesa after all.
Oh, you quarter-eating bastard.
Violence won't solve every problem you come across in life.
Oh yeah? When name the last time that pacifism got you free soda? Get them while they're cold, Doc.
If you'd apply that energy to more critical thinking now and then, you'd actually have a chance to pass for civilized. Ugh. Why do I even bother with these people? Fix your tie before you speak to me. Say hi to Freeman for me next time you two get a beer.
Calhoun! There you are. You had a bet going on around here that you weren't showing up today. Just ignore that. Hey! You guys want to track that down or what? For crying out loud. Yeah. Just another fun day at the BMRF, man.
Hey look, it's the guy who ate all the donuts.
Calhoun, you know you can't go on duty without your sidearm in uniform. Man, cease and desist or some shit.
Alright, I think it's time to go find my sidearm and uniform. But before I do that, let's actually explore Black Mesa. Look, donuts.
I can't answer my mail. I can't even get into my office.
I know, sir, I know. We're doing everything we can to get the problem under control. Just give us some time.
Time? I don't have any more time. If I'm not able to get my report to the administrator in the next hour, then my job will be in serious jeopardy. And I'll make sure that mine is not the only one.
Even though the NPCs use the exact same quotes from the original game, I feel like the way the voice actors say these quotes is a lot better than the original game.
You're gonna owe me a beer too.
Is Barney Calhoun a vampire? After taking a shower and dropping the soap, we put on the Barney vest and helmet and we make our way to wherever the hell we need to go.
Yeah, hell of What in the... Oh. Fantastic. Looks like you went for quite the swim there, bud. Yeah. All I need now is a pair of flippers and a snorkel to complete this look. Why the hell are you carrying a shotgun for? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. I give up with this place. Yeah, I know. I look like a wet mop right now. Just give me a minute here. First, the vending machines don't work. Now it's the damn water fountains. What's next? The microwave ovens? Do you know how long it's been since I've been able to munch on some potato chips? God, I could kill for some barbecue ramblers right about now. Pretty sure you got better things to do than just watch me dry off. Hey, Calhoun, you see Collins get doused by that fountain? Classic. Yeah, they gave me a shotty. Didn't say much to me other than just be ready for anything. Must be some serious shit going on in Sector C today.
Are you mad? My God! What are you doing?
That is some very good art. Please never draw anything again. Is this guy sleeping?
What? I'm up. Jeez, I was having a great dream, too. About cheesecake. If you're ever down there at the Baker's Mart, you gotta grab one of those samplers they offer. It's got every type of cheesecake you can think of. They got New York style, strawberry, triple chocolate. Great. Now I'm getting hungry. Thanks a lot, Calhoun.
You can actually check the cameras here. Look, that's Gordon Freeman. And that's Colette Green. Or wait, is that Gina Cross? Anyways, here is an idea, guys. You already have a model for her. Use her in the mod. Doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. It would be cool, in my opinion, to just see her as an Easter egg or something. It does not have to make sense, just use that damn model. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Anyways.
There we go. Ow! God damn it! Yeah, real mature, guys. For God's sake. Yeah, the camera works. Good job, guys. Weiler, if that's you, I'm gonna kick your butt. If you're gonna do that, at least wait till you get my good side. Oh, that's it. There you go, Calhoun. Hey, I know you're not scheduled for a couple more days, but you want to squeeze in a few shots in the range. There's plenty of room. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Are you 100% sure that theory of yours is correct? Of course. Theoretically. Let me help you. Ouch! Excuse me. Sure. Achoo! Can someone get me some tissue? Try this. What?
Oh my Jesus! What the hell did you do?
Well, now what? Okay. Everyone remain calm.
Oh yeah, this is gonna look fantastic on my report, guys.
We may very well be, how do you say? Ah, yes, screwed. I could have told you that was a bad idea.
Who on earth is responsible for this mess?
Hey, don't look at me. They're the ones tinkering around.
Shouldn't you be guarding some donuts and coffee right about now?
Yes, sir.
As for you two, I suggest you get all of this back up and running.
What a tremendous shit.
Most of the time, usually. Good God, man!
How's it hanging?
Are you mad?
Doc, a little help? Hey, thanks, buddy. I owe you one.
I wonder what happens if I... Yep, okay, yep, it kills me. Yep, just wanted to make sure. If you have already played through the original Blue Shift campaign, you probably already know where this is going. The tram does not work, so you have to find a way around. You get here, you turn on the electricity, you open the door, and then you get to witness the only G-Man sighting in the whole game.
there's a gopher if I've ever seen one.
If you ever blow smoke in my face again, I will make sure your whole family...
Yeah, I'm taking a break. From my smoke break. What are you gonna do, report me? Joke's on you, pal. Today's my last day here. I don't care if someone locks themselves out of their office. I don't care if someone needs something fixed. When 10 a.m. comes around, Black Mesa's seen the last of Jesse Reinfeld Copeland III. And I'm stopping for nobody. Nobody. Oh, and if you see the Rocket Man today, you can tell him for me where I think he should stick it. Buddy, unless you've got another cigarette on you, you've lost my interest. Barney, what's up, man? Your feet killing you yet? No!
I'm drawing a blank here. Right then, what next?
Remind me never to carpool with you.
Oh, be honest.
Oh, I suppose you're Calhoun. I'm Patrice. And no, I didn't call you. My colleague, Trevor, is worried and cannot control himself. Don't be mad at him.
Is that Gus? Hey, I'm a big fan. Was he checking her out?
If it's a problem with the motor, it may be a little tricky.
Ah, shit!
Good God, man, how's your hand? Try wiggling your fingers.
The Mesa Times? They have their own newspapers? What? And now it's time for the resonance cascade. But before that, the elevator needs some fixing. And by fixing, I mean a plug puzzle. Okay, now it's time for the resonance cascade. I'm not gonna lie, this mod probably has the best rendition of the resonance cascade in any Half-Life mod. There is something about the build-up that just keeps you on your toes. The elevator starts shaking, you see these security guards running towards something, and then there is the reveal. There is something about the last 30 seconds of this part that I just love. Just watch how good this is.
Sector B.
You wake up and you find out everything went to shit. Both of the scientists who were in the elevator with you are now dead. You are the only survivor. I really like the use of red in this map. In just 30 seconds, everything went from being colorful and happy looking to now looking like this. Everything being red tells you that multiple things happened. 1, something bad just happened, and you are lucky to be alive. 2, you are low HP and you need to find a health station. 2, there is danger nearby. Be careful. Stuff like this is not really a common thing in mods or games nowadays. It's really hard to see games not take advantage of colors anymore, but it is what it is. And so, the journey begins. You see a security guard getting turned into a zombie, and then you get to this lady scientist who tells you to go find a security guard who knows the password for the door. Believe it or not, this guy dying like that works as a good tutorial. This shows the player that the green stuff on the ground is not actually monster dew.
Die! Die! Great Scott! Calhoun! How did you get through the barricades? Well, it doesn't matter. The situation is getting worse. We had to lock down the entire lab to keep those things out. I've stuck with this crowbar ever since the resonance cascade began. It pains me to part with it, but I think you'll put it to better use than me.
I actually like the fact that the crowbar does not have the same colors as Gordon Freeman's crowbar. You know, not every crowbar in the world has to be red. After making your way through the dangerous monster dew, you finally find a security guard.
Calhoun? God damn! The guys on the radio told me you were dead! Man, sorry about the friendly fire. You're the first familiar face I've seen in hours. Everybody else is either dead or got one of those things sucking on their... What, is it stuck? Give it some oomph, Calhoun. Come on, put some muscle into it. Okay, look. I think we can overlook destruction of property just this once. You alright?
Oh Lord, please tell me you know the passcode for the door.
Yep, 1 second, we'll get you out. Well, that's not it. Maybe it's this. We might be in trouble.
Stop this nonsense. I'm serious now. The whole place is coming down and I think something's following me.
Well, Doc, if all the doors are locked, then they can't reach you in there.
They don't care about that. They're just teleporting throughout the whole facility.
Did she just say teleporting? Christ. Calhoun, we got one who's hallucinating.
You know things are gonna be bad if the game autosaves.
Not hallucinating. I'm panicking.
Okay,
Now get us
okay.
out of here.
I got a couple more I can try. Holy hell.
Oh Lord. No, 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 no.
Take cover! Ah, shit!
Now that is how you introduce a new enemy. In my opinion, this Vortigaunt introduction is even better than the one you see in the original Half-Life.
Son of a bitch. There was our exit. We're not getting through that. Alright, on to plan B, I guess. Let's check upstairs. Hey, don't worry about me. I'll figure my own way out of here. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck.
I actually felt bad leaving the guy behind. Alright, now it's time to talk about the worst part of the whole mod. The canals. Maybe I am overreacting, but holy crap. Let me explain what you are supposed to do here in the easiest way possible. The way where you need to go is blocked by these rotating things. You need to blow them up using these explosive crates. The mod gives you the first explosive crate to show you how this works. Your goal is to find 2 more explosive crates. Sounds easy, right? Well, yeah, but it's not. The second explosive crate is up here. The third explosive crate, however, Jesus Christ. So first you have to walk on the edges of whatever this is. Like, really? How am I supposed to know that I can walk on the edges? You then go through this door and then the next map loads in. You have to turn a valve underwater, then you have to turn another valve, then you pick up this valve, you bring it all the way back to this place, you put it here, you turn it, then you have to backtrack yet again, press this button, and then the water level rises up, and then you have to go back to where you were previously. Again, a couple of minutes later you get here. Here you need to unplug this plug, then you need to waste about 5 minutes of your time wondering what the hell to do with the plug, only to realize that you need to find yet another valve. You find the valve, you put the valve here, you turn it, you pick up the plug that you unplugged earlier, you try breaking a lock but it does not work because why would it? It's not like these are breakable in Half-Life 2. Then you need to bring the plug here and look at that. It's a double plug puzzle. And if that's not enough, a bull squid just spawns behind you while trying to solve it. That's fantastic. And you think that's it? You then get ambushed by Vortigaunts. And to make it even worse, doing all of that is not even enough to complete this puzzle. This ladder got pushed down, so I thought going up here again only made sense. I get to this door and it's locked. Like, what did I do all of that for? Maybe my game broke. I don't know. After wasting even more time trying to find out what to do, I proceeded to just no-clip through it. I had no idea what to do. I pressed these buttons, some Vortigaunts just spawned in, and an elevator started coming down. After finally thinking that I'm actually making progress, the elevator just stops up there. At this moment I said screw this and I no-clipped past the obstacle that I have been trying to destroy for the past 56 minutes. You finally get to the surface and the mod starts being fun again. The HECU soldiers acted friendly towards me and then started attacking me after I noticed the dead scientist on the ground. There are many ways to deal with this section. 1. You start shooting everyone you see without thinking too much about it. 2. You try ambushing the soldiers. Or 3. You fall into their trap and die like a big idiot. The game lets you deal with this however you want to, and I think that's awesome. Next is this puzzle. You put that there and you blow everything up. Ow! What a way to ruin the moment. Now we are underground. Not much to say about this, to be honest. There are a couple of puzzles here and there, but nothing too crazy happens. The main highlight of this section is the visuals. This looks like it was taken straight out of a movie, and I love it. The gameplay, however, it could be better. There are some sections that are mediocre at best, like this part right here. This is not fun gameplay, this is just annoying. And that's actually one of my main problems with this mod. The visuals are outstanding, but the gameplay sometimes just completely ruins that. Like, is this puzzle really necessary? Is it necessary to add a 5-minute puzzle to the mod just so you can have some cool looking explosions? I'm gonna say this multiple times throughout the video. I feel like most of the puzzles you come across are only there to disrupt the flow of the mod. In my opinion, that's not what puzzles are supposed to be. Puzzles are supposed to make sense and they are supposed to be fun. These puzzles are almost always the exact same. You take a prop, you put it somewhere, you press a button, something happens, and that's the end of the puzzle. I am not saying that this is a bad way of doing a puzzle. I am just saying that doing the same thing over and over again can really annoy the player.
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in the hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. So much for our rescue. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escaping. We were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me, if you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. Here, take it. Take my key card. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
Yeah, I really had to reach for it. Hey, that's Calhoun!
Now that's what you call a man that moves with purpose. Long time no see, partner. Keeping yourself busy since that elevator, I take it.
Yes, he's back. Also, Otis is here.
You know, I wonder if those crabby things actually taste like turkey, because they kind of look like one.
You are what you eat.
Hey, we gotta think about our survival. And you, sir, just worded yourself out of a bite.
Oh, woe is me. I guess my half goes to Calhoun here, huh?
What? Oh, yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
So, let me get this straight. 3 security guards ambush a bunch of HECU soldiers, and the security guards somehow win? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, you have a code for that door?
Kinda. Oh, what the Well, don't stand behind it then. Dingbat.
How the hell did he not break his knees? We then kill more HECU soldiers, and our goal is to find Dr. Rosenberg. But instead of finding him, we find this guy.
Okay, pal, let's get you out of here.
Ah, shit.
Ronnie!
Oh, boy.
Don't even say it.
No, I told you that sticking with Copeland was a bad idea. Do I even want to guess what happened?
He left me high and dry.
Of course he did. God damn that guy.
Who's this?
Oh, that's just Calhoun. He's
got Harold's keycard.
What? Who?
Harold Mesner. He's an old colleague of Dr. Rosenberg's, right? From the old days.
Okay.
I was with Mesner for a little bit before he and I got split up. He told me if he didn't make it, then I needed to take his keycard, find Rosenberg, and give him all the help I could. Your friend here must have bumped into Harold or something and got the skinny.
What's so special about this Rosenberg?
Apparently there's a way out of this place that only few people know about these days. Like, super top secret. Beyond that, Harold wouldn't say much.
Well, loose lips do sink ships, Ronnie. Look, if this Rosenberg is the real deal...
He is.
Okay. We'll help you find him. But I'm telling you right now, if this thing turns into a wild goose chase, we're going back to my original plan. No exceptions.
Fair enough. I heard the jawheads talking earlier. There's another scientist out back in the rail yard. I think they were about to go question her before you guys showed up.
You're sure she's still out there?
Yeah, I think so.
A female scientist? Let me just,
Thank you so much.
Hey, our pleasure, ma'am. Don't suppose you know Dr. Rosenbaum? Rosenboom?
You mean Rosenberg?
Yeah, that's it.
In another section of the rail yard, if I had to guess. These military people want to squeeze whatever information they can from us before they fully take the gloves off. God help the rest of the science team.
Well, let's get you out of here then, ma'am. Calhoun here can look for Rosenberg. If you just follow me, I'll take you back to our little posse we got going.
Okay, sure.
anyways, as I was saying, yeah, this mod can be extremely fun. Then there's this section where you have to basically fight for your life. You get ambushed from multiple directions, a lot of things explode, you fight a tank, you destroy the tank, and you know, I mean, this is absolute chaos. Then the game throws another puzzle at you. This time you have to position this thing in the direction of a gate that you need to destroy, and then you have to shoot rockets at the gate to destroy it. A few minutes later we find Rosenberg. He is stuck in this thing and we need to find a way to get him out. And yeah, if you did not figure it out by now, this is another puzzle. You need to get in this tram and you need to put it on this platform that you can then use to turn the tram. The button that you need to use to turn the tram is locked in a locked room. And now you have to find a way to get in that room. Turns out what you have to do to get up there is stack props on top of each other. After turning the tram, you get into it and then you go get Dr. Rosenberg. You then get to another turning platform and you have to do the exact same thing again. The problem is the tram does not fit on this platform. So I was like, well, let's leave Dr. Rosenberg behind. But for some reason, the mod did not allow me to disconnect Rosenberg's tram from my tram. I was stuck here for about 15 minutes. Turns out what you are supposed to do is go all the way back here, leave Rosenberg on this platform that you first used to turn your tram, and then you can use this platform to turn your tram.
The sun is leaking. The sun is leaking. The sun is leaking. The sun is leaking. The sun is leaking!
That's a Freeman. X-ray! Get him in! Get him in!
Young man, can you hear me? Easy now. Those people out there gave you quite a lump. Let me help you up. Easy. That's it. There we are. Oh, that's better. You'll have to forgive me. I took liberty of your flashlight while checking your person for injuries. And I came across this. I can assume then that the worst has happened to my colleague here. Oh, poor Harold. If by chance he sent you to find me in his stead, then yes, I'm Dr. Rosenberg. Although I'm not very proud to admit that, seeing as I'm partially responsible for all of this. Yes, the plan for my colleague and I was to get to one of the old prototype labs. It involved something that very few people in this facility are authorized to know about. The same technology that brought about this catastrophe could also be our only way out. You see, I was involved in the very early work on teleporter technology, long before the Lambda complex was even built. There may be enough equipment in the old lab to piece together a device that would allow us to teleport outside the facility, as improbable as that might sound to someone like yourself. Of course, none of that does a lot of good while we're stuck in here. Perhaps I can help boost you through that vent in the ceiling. If you're lucky, you might be able to take those soldiers by surprise. I can't say for certain if we'll need Harold's keycard for where we're headed, but hold on to it. Better safe than sorry. All right. Anytime you're ready.
Goddamn amateurs. So, Freeman's the primary target now, or what, sir?
We take care of the prisoners first, then we're heading out. Steel Rain is coming up any minute here, so collect any critical stuff you have ASAP. Now about the security guard. Who has his weapons? Who's got his weapons?
Well, sir, a bunch of X-rays came out of nowhere just after we knocked him out, so we had to kind of shove him in there real quick.
You're telling me that he still has all of his weapons, Marine?
Yes, sir, but you can't really shoot him while he's in there. It's all nothing but metal.
Well, I'm sure the teams at Yard A, B, C, and any other Marine that little prick has come across are real relieved to hear that. Oh wait, they can't hear it. They're dead. I wonder who killed them. How about you go ask our boy in there? Maybe he's got the answer.
I'm pretty sure it was him, sir.
Yeah. Well, I think we should find out for sure. In fact, I volunteer you to ascertain this critical information.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy! We got a present for you! Merry Christmas, prick!
Hey, Calhoun! Up here! Holy shit, man! We just watched the whole thing on surveillance! We can't stick around here for too much longer, buddy. They're about to... Oh, shit! Take cover! God in heaven! Jesus. Oh, that's way too close. You two better get inside here. I, unlocked the left basement door.
My God! This is hell! I could have never imagined it. Oh, dear Lord! More soldiers, Calhoun!
Just stick close.
Look at this. We have a whole Avengers Endgame team now.
So, where the heck are we going?
We're headed to the old prototype labs, where my colleagues and I worked in years ago.
There's a way out through those.
Well, not in the most conventional sense. You'll understand more once we get down there.
I'll take your word for it.
Huh. Never heard about any prototype labs.
Oh, this was well before your time, young man. And rest assured, very few people knew about it.
In other words, Otis, it's above all of our pay grades.
Gotcha.
Well, in truth, we probably should have chosen the Lambda reactor for an escape. But the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, all with their hopes set on someone named Freeman. Ugh, let those fools fight a battle they can't win.
Giggity. I absolutely hated this elevator section. But don't worry, it's actually for a good reason. I was on the edge of my seat thinking the elevator would collapse and half of the people here would just die. Thankfully, the elevator did not collapse. Everyone made it out alive. This place is a vibe. Just look at it.
Oh yeah, this is,
Well then, have any of you ever heard of the concept of teleportation?
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I might have heard a rumor.
Well, these labs were built specifically to pioneer in that field. and we're going to use the equipment in here to teleport our way to an escape.
Yeah, sounds great. I think I will go back upstairs.
Ronnie!
In the meantime, there's a cafeteria here where you may all sit and rest up. I will require, however, Mr. Calhoun's services for an important task. So, if you would, follow me.
Normally I'd be happy to see a cafeteria, but cafeteria with no food? It's just not right.
Better start rationing those candy bars then, Otis.
It's a never-ending struggle.
Otis, what are you doing?
I'm getting a snack. Been fighting up like half an army.
First off, you're rounding up generously. Second, you do realize how old those snacks in there are.
I don't care. I'm starving. Ah, dang it. Stupid short arms. Ta-da! I did it.
My freaking hero.
Ah, Walter, you've made it.
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God. We've managed to piece together some of the larger equipment, but you'll need to oversee the rest of the construction.
Hey look, it's the same thing from Dr. Kleiner's lab. Where the hell did Black Mesa get these Master Chief looking HEV suits from? And why does Barney not get to wear one? Why would Rosenberg send Barney to Zen without an HEV suit? This does not really make that much sense. Would anybody watching this video complain about Barney getting an HEV suit for the end of the game? Yes, it's a retcon, but I don't think many people would mind that.
Both cards at the same time on 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we are. In order for any of us to get out of here alive, someone here will have to go to the border world and activate the device. I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this, seeing as everyone here will be required to operate the equipment. As for your security colleagues, we'll trust them to keep watchful guard as we make preparations. These power readings are suspiciously low.
I'm reading that up here as well, Doctor.
Ah, Simmons! Good to have you with us. The field, it's open! Calhoun, get to the teleporter!
We are now in Zen, and I've got to say, this looks insane. You get ambushed by acid bull squids, which are a new enemy type. These guys are probably the most annoying enemy I have ever encountered. Not only do they have like 5 million HP, but they can also shoot these acid things that just explode when they hit you. And to make it even worse, the acid still damages you for a few seconds after it explodes. Combine this with the fact that the developers only use them when you are in a tight space or on a dangerous platform, and you get the most annoying enemy of all time. Then the mod introduces another new enemy type, the electric houndai. These guys have like triple the amount of HP of a normal hound eye, and they can zap you. They also explode when they die. If you are going to add in all of these new dangerous enemy types, why not give Barney an HEV suit? There is absolutely no way a guy in a Black Mesa security vest would be able to survive all of this. Also, almost every single area of the mod has a puzzle, and you know, these areas look amazing, but that is ruined by the fact that you have to solve a puzzle every couple of minutes. Yes, games are supposed to make you think, but come on, this is not a Portal game. Now you are inside a Zen Black Mesa facility. Then we have this section with these HEV suit zombies, which I actually liked quite a lot. There is something special about this version of Zen. I feel like this mod does Zen more justice than Black Mesa does. I'm not a big fan of the Black Mesa Zen because in my opinion it's way too colorful. It does not really show the depressive side of Zen. But this mod really knows how to do that. Like, look at this room. These things on the walls remind me of the Flood from Halo. Zen is not just a happy place where you get to look at some beautiful colors and enjoy the views it has to offer. It's a place where aliens live. This is what comes to my mind when I'm thinking of Zen. It should be a creepy, desolated place. Of course, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like the atmosphere of Zen in the original Half-Life is much more effective than the approach taken in Black Mesa. This mod tries to combine both visions of Zen into one experience, and I really like that. This right here is the most badass way to die. You then have to complete another puzzle. Now that is a proper way to introduce the alien grunts. Holy shit! Also, I love the fact that you cannot pick up the hive hand. Barney Calhoun is not crazy enough to put that weird thing on his hand. After completing the battery puzzle, you get some time to admire the beauty of Zen. Oh, for the love of God. I really like this part, but holy crap, this is good enough on its own. You do not need these bull squids. This has to be one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. After fighting like a million acid bull squids in that last section, you get here and you get to fight even more annoying acid bull squids. I want to apologize to whoever designed these guys, but they are so annoying and I feel like their only goal is to ruin your fun. You then get to ride one of these things. This part is so good, I'm not even gonna say anything. Just watch how awesome this is. This map looks exactly like the Zen stuff you would see in Half-Life 1. This is what Zen should have been like in Black Mesa, in my opinion. We then have another puzzle. You put a crystal here and that activates this awesome looking weapon. Moving on, not even 2 minutes later, there is another puzzle. This one is a bit more interesting though. Remember these Zen grenades from Half-Life Alyx? They are back, and now you need to quickly grab them and you need to put them in this glowy thing. You have to do this twice, and that's pretty much the whole puzzle. 2 minutes later, oh my god, are these explosive bull squids? Oh heck, is this another puzzle? Man! Oh look, a new G-Man sighting. Then 1 minute later we get to this area and there is another puzzle. I then get here and I have to complete yet another Zen grenade puzzle. Then 1 minute later we get to this area and there is another puzzle. After completing so many puzzles, my brain was so fried, it took me like 20 minutes to find the solution to this one. To reward me for wasting 20 minutes on this puzzle, the game spawned in alien controllers. It's not really fun to fight them when you don't have a TOW cannon or a glue-on gun. It's very easy to miss them with the weapons you have. Having a TOW cannon would make this chapter so much better. We then have to complete another puzzle, of course.
The sun is leaking! 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 The sun is leaking!
Hello everyone, I am recording this audio about 2 weeks later. I just finished editing the video and I think my review got way too negative at the end, and I'm here to fix that. To put it short, I hated the last few sections of Zen for being too difficult and for having too many puzzles. There were way too many enemies here and the mod did not really give me enough ammo or health to deal with them, and that made me extremely mad. However, I feel like this is my fault. I kept forgetting something very important when writing the script for this video. This is a free mod. It's not common for a free mod to be this good, and I think that's what made me forget that I did not actually pay any money to play this. The people who made this mod made it for free, for the community to enjoy. This is a passion project, and while I still believe that my feedback is valid to a certain degree, I feel like it's a bit unfair, let's just say. My mistake was not playing through this mod from a playtester's point of view. I mean, the mod is not even finished, so yeah, my bad. From what I know, they made this mod using the money people donated using Patreon. Their Patreon makes like $300 a month, and I think that's the only source of income for this mod. I have no idea how they managed to make a mod that looks like this with only $300 a month. This is insane. There are many AAA studios that spend millions of dollars on visuals, and some of the games they make don't even come close to looking as good as Black Mesa Blue Shift. And this was made using the Source engine. Like, how is that even possible? I really hope that the people who worked on this mod managed to find good jobs in the gaming industry, because they are obviously extremely talented. Even though the mod has some problems, this is probably the best mod I have ever played. So yeah, make sure to check out their Patreon. Any donation counts, and I'm pretty sure all of the money is going to be used to make the mod better, and it will not go into the developers' pockets, which shows that this is a passion project and not some kind of cash grab like Hunt Down the Freeman, for example. Also, let's be honest, $300 a month is a joke. This mod deserves to be released on Steam. Maybe the developers can come up with some kind of agreement with Crowbar Collective. We'll have to wait and see. Also, I have to mention a couple of Easter eggs that I did not find during my first playthrough. The first one is right here. If you take this box and you bring it here, you can shoot it and you can find a Chomp Toad plushie inside.
guys. I'm about ready to just kick something. Surprised you haven't already. Yeah, well, the day's still young. They don't call Murdoch their old Ironfoot for nothing. He played college football. Oh yeah? Kicker. Last time I kicked anything, I broke a toe. Don't ask.
Yes! They all called me mad, but I was correct.
Did you stop taking your meds or something?
Well, that was embarrassing.
I thought you PhD guys were smart.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Don't ask me.
You'll never take me alive!
That's a new one.
Doc, a little help? Shit. Don't do it. Don't you do it! You're a real sick bastard, Calhoun. Okay. I'm okay.
Rosenberger. 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 This is Rosenberger. Here is how to find Rosenberger. Rosenberger, step 1. Go here and find Dr. Rosenberger. Rosenberger. Oh, and there's a hidden champ-toad room in Zen. And yeah, that's all I have. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what mod you want me to cover next. Anyways, I will see you in the next one.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Don't think I didn't notice you walking by without leaving a like. You know what? While you're at it, hit that subscribe button and that bell. Serves you right for trying to sneak by me. If you want to go on this perilous adventure yourself, check out Black Mesa Blue Shift on the Steam Workshop for Black Mesa, as well as ModDB. Also, check out this guy. He does a lot of voice stuff, and you should probably hire him. Please.